So yeah, just like the title says, I got pulled over driving with a suspended license just the other day. It was crazy. The same day I filmed the YouTube video, posted it, went and saw my homie, we unearthed the gold mine and everything, is that same day, that same evening. So I got invited to my homie's birthday party, and it was on Coventry. If you know Cleveland, you know Coventry. And you know, I went over there. It's funny because I was there earlier to eat, but I wasn't about to like stay there the whole time. I was about to go kick with my brother. I wanted to share my excitement on, you know, what we had found. And I was late to the party getting back because we were just enjoying it so much, right? And something was telling me, I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't go because, you know, what if something were to happen? Because the thing is, I have one of my headlights are out. So that's like a please pull me over flag for cops, right? And it's silly because knowing, you know, my L's is suspended, I shouldn't be, you know, taking that risk, especially Cleveland Heights. Cleveland Heights don't play. You know, if you know Cleveland Heights cops don't play about any traffic violation. And let me make it clear real quick, it's not that I'm just living wholly reckless, but, you know what I mean? You know, times is rough right now, insurance lapse over, what have you, and then, you know, you got a suspended license because you don't have valid insurance or what have you. Anyway, not a real great excuse, but something I'm obviously actively working on. But anyway, so I'm going to this birthday party. Shout out to the homegirl P, invited me to her birthday party, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, hopefully they not there. If you know Cleveland, you know Coventry, it's this church on Coventry that the cops always posted up at, where they you know, they post it up, and they sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. This day they were there that evening and like ready to pull out and get somebody because they were like already halfway out the thing. So as soon as they saw me, they came right behind me, yo. And it was crazy because they didn't put their signals on right away. Like, we went a whiles down the street before they did it. I'm like, okay, hopefully I can make it to the parking lot I was going to before they like try to get me. No, you know, they put it on. I go into the parking lot, outdoor parking lot, not like the inside thing I was trying to make it to. I opened the door because I'm just so shook. And I put my hands up because I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't get arrested. I'm thinking it's like the worst case scenario. I'm like, today was such an amazing day. It cannot end like this. How could it go down like that? And I called up my mother because I didn't know what else to do. And I want her aware that, you know, worst come to worst, this is what's going on, and to prepare to, you know, come get me or whatever, what have you. So she's on the phone while I'm talking to the dude. Of course, he's like, any weapons on you? I'm like, no. You know, it's a car registered to you. I'm like, yeah. You know, I'm already knowing, you know, my stuff is suspended. I'm telling him I'm out of work right now. It's the last thing I need for real. And he's like, all right, I'm about to go just, you know, run your registration and I'll be back with you. And I'm tripping the whole time. I'm like damn near having a panic attack. I'm just trying to breathe and everything. And but dude seemed cool, and then there were two black cops, one man, one woman, and I was saying to myself and my mother, like, oh, I can't get arrested, and the female cop, she's like, yo, why would you get arrested? I'm like, I don't know, you know, I don't know what you're gonna find on me if I got a warrant or for whatever unpaid, whatever court, something else, you know what I'm saying? And eventually, she's like, you're not gonna get arrested. I'm like, all right. So I'm feeling a little bit better then. But I'm like, I still need my car impounded. I still need a new ticket and a new fine and everything. And, you know, another fine and all that. And I say another because there's others, and that's another story for another day. But anyway, we're getting back to this. So, yeah. he comes back, he's like, look, you know you can't be driving with a suspended license. You just can't do it. I was like, yes, sir. I know, sir. And he's like, I was going to give you a ticket, but it sounded like under your circumstances, that wouldn't help anything right now. I'm like, oh, my goodness. So he letting me off, like, and I'm tripping because I was tripping, like, I thought it was going down. I thought I was going down to Chinatown. Like, it was going to be all bad and, you know, more strife. But I guess the lesson of the story, hey, sometimes, I don't know, it's better to be lucky than good, or really, nah, it ain't even that. I think it's just the air and the energy right now. It just, you know, the universe is sending all the good messages, all the good energy, all the positive vibes, and it wasn't supposed to go down like that for me to like have to take a huge step back after I'm like making a big leap of faith in myself and what I'm doing and everything. So I have to think that's obviously part of the reason, because again, it would have been all bad, and it could have been all bad too, but some way, the grace of God, like I don't even want to act like, oh, I talked myself out of it or I finessed anything. Yo, that was just like good fortune or what have you, because, you know, like I said, it could have been all bad. But that just happened the other day, and you know, we still striving, we still thriving for real. So I guess the message is for anybody checking this out or watching it, make sure you get all your ducks in a row so you're not in a situation like that. But hey, sometimes it's some higher powers and forces that is keeping you protected, and you just gotta be grateful. So that's what we're gonna do. Just be grateful for where we at. So I'm grateful for everybody watching. Let me know in the comments if anybody ever had a situation like that where now you know you were supposed to get in big time trouble, and somehow by the grace of God, you know, you got shown grace, and you know, things, they worked out. So alright, this has been, and I am Gerard Amir Shakir. Appreciate anybody's watching out there. This is how I got here. Peace.